and welcome. I'm Jade of Jaded Reader, and I'm on this side of my room because I'm following the light. I'm finally doing another tag. I haven't done a tag in I don't know how long. I filmed a tag a while ago, loved it, and then hated it, deleted it, it was over. So I'm filming another tag. I'm really excited about this one. I haven't done a tag in a while. This is the pre-Netflix GRISHAVERSE Tag created by one of my besties, Rachael at Rachel Marie Book Junkie. I will have her link down below. And this is pretty much to get hyped for the Netflix series coming out, which will be the Grisha trilogy. And then, continue on, please, with Six of Crows, Crooked Kingdom, and of course, King of Scars. So, without further ado, let's get into the tag. First off, we have Nina, better be plus size. And that is to name a book with fantastic fat rep. So to name a book with fantastic fat rep that is not Nina, I'm gonna go with the book Dumplin' by Julie Murphy. So Dumplin' has a main character named Willadine who is fat, complex, and confident, and also has a wonderful role model in her aunt, who unfortunately you find at the beginning of the novel passes away. She lives with her mother who does beauty pageants and now runs beauty pageants. Willadine decides to enter the beauty pageant and challenge this town's beauty standards. This also has a movie that is out on Netflix and stays pretty true to form. Malina is not my OTP is the next prompt, and that is a book where you couldn't get behind the romance. For this one, I am going with Mr. Darcy and Miss Benitez from Pride, which is a Pride and Prejudice retelling. I've never really cared for Mr. Darcy, and I really have never cared for that romance. I feel pretty confident in saying this was not the romance for me. However, not the most important part of this book. It is the family dynamics, the relationships, and the close sisterhood that makes it an excellent book to read despite its Mr. Darcy baloney. 3 is The Darkling Isn't Dead, a book where you connected with the villain. And for this prompt, I'm going with Minya from Strange the Dreamer by Laini Taylor. Minya is probably one of the most interesting characters of all time, let alone antagonist, and Minya in this book is an antagonist. She is feisty, ruthless, definitely complicated. Her entire background story that you find out through Strange the Dreamer and Muse of Nightmares is really compelling. I freaking love Minya. She's just a sweet little ball of evil, and I'm always there to rep her. 4 is Don't You Dare Whitewash, a book or comic book, movie or TV adaptation where a character's ethnicity is respected. Black Panther and the Black Panther movie is absolutely phenomenal, has an amazing cast, and race and ethnicity is definitely respected, and if you for some reason have not checked Black Panther out, I highly recommend it. The King of Scars, a book by a beloved author you are super excited about. This one I pretty much knew instantaneously was going to be Call Down the Hawk by Maggie Stiefvater. Maggie Stiefvater is like my all-time favorite author. This is my all-time favorite character getting his own book, so I am there for it. I am ready and I'm hyped. It's coming out at, I believe, the end of this year. I don't really care. I'm really excited for it, and I'll stay excited for it all year long. 6 is Inej and Kaz. Fan cast your faves. My favorite characters in the Grisha trilogy was, first off, Nikolai, so I will put Nikolai up there in my fan cast. Yeah, obviously I hadn't come up with these when I filmed this. There's my Nikolai fan cast with the actor's model name below. For the Six of Crows and Crooked Kingdom duology, Inej and Kaz were definitely my favorites for totally separate reasons. Kaz is like the biggest asshole, but he's so fun to read. So here is my fan cast for Kaz, and then Inej is absolutely amazing. While I would say she's a morally gray character, I would also say she has such pure intentions. Just Inej on the whole was such a beautiful character perspective to read from. So this is my fan cast for Inej. I'm hoping I found a good one because the Inej in my mind is really like specific. Hopefully I came up with good ones, especially for Kaz. Like off the top of my head, I'm thinking of nobody. Hopefully that changes. Then 7 is No Mourners, No Funerals, a book quote that has stuck with you. Book quote that really struck me in The Poet X by Elizabeth Acevedo was, and I think about all the things we could be if we were never told our bodies were not built for them. I really loved this quote. It felt powerful. It felt really like just true in how people are categorized names based off of people's perceptions of them, and I would use every quote out of here, but I'd probably just get tagged for plagiarism because it'd be like the whole thing. Then 8, and the last prompt of this tag is tag some faves and spread the hype. While Rachel definitely covered a wide range of people, and this tag has been going around for a little while, I'm gonna tag some people, and if you've already been tagged, don't even worry about it, I'm really sorry. But I thought of you while scrolling through this list of names. I've really been enjoying Aphrodite Reads, so Aphrodite Reads, you are tagged. Bewitchingly Paranoid, I adore your videos, and you are tagged as well. I know Courtney from Court the Reader is in the middle of reading the Grisha trilogy, and she's really enjoying it, so Courtney, you are tagged. Fixie Dust, you are also tagged. I love how unique your answers are, and I'd love to see what you came up with for this tag. Jess, I'm sure Rachel already has you covered, but just in case, Jess of Tundra Tomes, you are tagged, and I will also tag Madison from Princess of Paperback. So if you were tagged in this tag, or if you weren't tagged in this tag, do this tag, get on the hype train. If you haven't read any of the Grisha trilogy, get ready, get pumped. It's coming out eventually. I don't actually know the air date. If I do know, I'll put it down below. I hope you are enjoying the sun or more stars wherever you are. Until next time, bye! A book by my all-time favorite author, Maggie Stiefvater, is coming out, and it is called, what is it called? I pretty much wanted to scream about Leigh Bardugo, and I was just screaming on Twitter, so, and nobody listens to me on Twitter. I just spout nonsense on there. It's linked down below if you don't believe me.